Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Cornhole Reviews back again for another episode. And today we have the Roswell Bags Cornhole, Roswell Bags Cornhole, Roswell Bags. Just going to call them Roswell Bags. The Roswell Bags Martian. But before we get into it, I do have two sponsors. Thank you very much to Black Sheep Baggers and the Cornhole Cave. BlackSheepBaggers.com. Check out their boards, bags, accessories, apparel, all the good stuff. Love those guys. I say it all the time, but I mean it. They're just really good guys. Top-notch customer service, too. So check them out. Use code Corbin5 for 10% off there. Also, the Cornhole Cave, a brick and mortar out of Wichita, Kansas. So go see the boards, see bags, grab a t-shirt, talk to the owner. He's also making his own boards now, so pretty sweet there. Check him out. And I do have a Patreon if you're so inclined. That link is down below. So, Roswell Bags Martian. Kevin is the owner of Roswell Bags, and he reached out to me and said, hey, I want to send you some stuff. Would you review it? I said, absolutely. He was like, please be brutally honest. I said, not a problem. It's just how I am. You know, it's cool. I have nothing bad to say about him, really. Little quirks and nuances here and there, but, you know, I'll get to those while I'm throwing. To start out, price, you guys know how I am. I really don't have any idea. I forgot to look at the message from Kevin when we were talking about it, and I would assume they're probably in like the $70 to $80 range, something like that. Seems about right because they're not stamped. You know, smaller manufacturer, they tend to be pretty good on their prices. So somewhere in that range, you know, not too bad. Break-in method on these. I did Toss Sauce, of course, shoptosssauce.com, Corbin10, 10% off. Toss Sauce Carpet Muncher with a little splash of wrinkle guard like I always do, and they came out really well. The one thing with this bag, the fast side is a very similar material. We'll segue into speeds with that. That's fine. Speeds. We're going like 5-ish on the carpet side, and then 8 on the fast side. The 8, that's where I'm segueing into. The 8 is kind of my favorite 8, but not quite. It's like a thicker material. And, you know, I don't really drop material names here and there, but you guys could figure them out if you know them. It's either got a backing or something, because as I'm rubbing it right now, I can kind of feel it. It's got a little bit of a backing to it or something, a little smoothness. It's just a little thicker, so it's a little harder to break in, but it still plays about the same. So it's just harder to break in, which is not really a problem. The carpet definitely starts fast, and then it starts to slow down. You know, once it gets broken in, it starts to slow down and get true to speed. So plays really, really nicely. So that brings us into our 3S. We have fill, feel, and flop. The fill is just kind of, it might be single bead, honestly. It's just kind of a more spherical kind of pellet, you know, a little bigger than like BG's fill, but with these materials, it feels just fine because both materials are pretty thick. So you don't really feel the fill. It's not a problem. It doesn't feel bad in the hand. You know, if you had a thin bag, this fill might not be my favorite, but in a carpet bag, it's totally fine, honestly. Overall feel of the bag is good though. Corner seams and edges, pretty good. You know, not bad at all for a smaller manufacturer. Closing seam, really cool. I'm gonna have to show you down there. It's like zigzagged kinda. It's just pretty cool. His sublimation is really top notch, honestly. He made these customs, they're really sweet. I'll show you that down there too. Really, really nice there. And then overall flop, they're going to get fairly floppy, but not like crazy floppy, just because that 8 material is really thick. So think of like whittle thickness, but not quite the same softness, I guess, if that makes any sort of sense to you. It's just a thicker material, and that's okay. It's just going to take a little more time to break in and, you know, get it playing how you want it to play. But they're pretty much there. They feel pretty good right now. And that brings us into our playability. So it's carpet. You guys know I just keep repeating it because I'm going to have to, and that's okay. Blocks, pushes, cuts, rolls, flops. Airmails, yeah. Airmail drags, sure, on both sides actually, because this carpet is actually incredibly friendly when it gets near the hole. Sneak around and drop in on the backside with the fast side. I mean, this bag's really good at pushing, and it's more active, so it's going to be doing the flops and rolls and stuff like that if I can do them. So let's see how it plays. We got a beautiful fall day here, nice and cloudy, and that's okay. See, the slow side's just pretty quick right now, and that's it's funny. I was just playing with a different type of carpet, and it was not acting like this. It was not nearly as fat, but the fast side's even worse. So, all right, whatever. We're just gonna throw them. It's cool. We'll survive. We always do. So. Start out slow side here with a front board because I just stood up. I don't know. You guys, I don't like to make excuses, but like, see, there we go. I wish you guys could like, you know, next time you're out throwing, just go and kneel in front of your board for like 3 or 4 minutes and then stand up and throw it back. Just see what happens. Because that first bag always kills me. You know, finish it out with 3 in the hole, first bag on the front of the board. It just, that first bag kills me. It's just, when I stand up, you know, my leg kind of started to fall asleep. I'm old. It's just, it's no good. So check out the graphics there. very cool. And then that closing stitch, that's what I'm talking about. If you can really see that, I hope you can. You see it a little better there. Kind of cool how he does that. I just like that. A little different, a little different touch that not everyone's doing. Everyone just does a straight across stitch. He switches it up a little bit. So I came in way hot on that bag. It is not that slow. Should be better. Yeah. So they play nice. This carpet is good. It just takes takes a little getting used to. It's pretty soft in the hand. It's just get up there. It's just quick. It's pretty quick to start, and I know it definitely slows down, and it's not 100% like dirty, smashed, broken in, whatever. I mean, it's good for what I'm doing, but if these were your personal set, I'd be getting them dirty. I'd be throwing them on the ground. I'd be doing whatever you got to do, because this carpet is just, it's different. Good bag, Corb. It's just different. I haven't really felt it on any other bag, which I like. I like innovation in materials. I like when things are a little bit different. Just like this fast side. Like, he knows that I really like that. Oops, hit my board. He knows I really like that 8 fast side. He was like, I got a bag for you, and it's got it, but it's a little different. Shouldn't have an issue there. I did not. It's just a little different, a little thicker. Maybe it's from a different manufacturer. Not really sure how that works out, but it still plays good. Like you can see there, it's still plenty friendly. Doesn't have any issue falling in the hole. It's just a little thicker and a little different hand feel. So still climbs up. Doesn't really have a problem. Still plays quick. It doesn't play as quick as I'm playing it right now, but it still plays quick. So I'm gonna try to collect that. I say I finally might have gotten one out of my hand. It felt good. I was like, don't throw it to the right, or don't throw it to the left, whatever. Apparently, I just wanted to loft the heck out of that one. And I don't know if this side is going to be affected by humidity. The carpet side will not, but this fast side, just because it's kind of a different family or whatever, it might a little bit. I don't know, but do some alternating here. See if I can't hit the front of the board again. Let's see if I can't lay a block and try to get some action over it. See if I can't hit the board. Man, I always do this. Probably just rushing. Slow down a little bit. Throw it back down the gut. Crazy how that works. And front board. Oh, that was a high quality round. That's what you guys come to see. Beautiful rounds like that. Doesn't get much better, honestly. But we'll get a couple more down here. They're good bags. I like how they feel. They don't hit the board, so I don't really like that very much. But I think that's probably the thrower, not necessarily the bag. Kevin's a pretty nice guy. Talked to him quite a bit. He was very excited to send me this stuff. Let's see if they airmail. Nope. He's just a nice guy. Likes what he does. He sent me 3 different series. One of them I kind of feel like was just kind of like a showcase bag. I believe it has the same materials on both sides, or very similar, but it was all covered with my logo and stuff. It was very cool. And then the other one, I'm trying to remember. I want to say it's called the Outsider. I think. See, these things are they're active. I want to show you what they can do. I'm gonna have to set up some bags as blockers, kind of show you. Oof, the fast side. It's a slow side, actually. I'm gonna set up some bags right here. Some NFQ Yeats. Set those up and got a little flop action going on this final back here. Hopefully the neighbor's still not home. She hasn't bothered me yet, so who really knows? But see what we can get out of these. See if we can get her to be a little fun. Wanted to, I just missed. You saw it lift. I mean, that's the start. It skipped past that bag. That's the start. That's what I'm talking about. It's just this carpet right now. It's with the humidity and stuff. It's just kind of playing a little quicker than usual, and that's okay. So see if we can get this one over. Nope. Oof. It skipped though. It'll do it. They will do it. they play nice. From a small manufacturer, I really like his graphics. You know, he did the custom for me, which I love. Um, get over, dummy. But I just I like these smaller manufacturers. You know, they're very excited with what they do, and they want to send me stuff. You know, they want my honest opinion. You know, some manufacturers are just like, hey, check this out, get our name out there. No, that's not what these guys do. Get it? Oh, I didn't throw it hard enough because it was on the carpet side, you dummy. You know, some of the bigger guys, and no shade on them, whatever, I get it. But if you already have sales, then, you know, you're just trying to get your name out there, whatever. Some of the smaller guys, they don't really have the sales that the bigger guys do. So they're really excited to get their name out there and get real feedback on bags. So I like that. Corbin, learn how to throw a flop. Maybe. There we go. Little flop hop, but I will take that. Try to do it again. Yep. And let's just airmail the finish. How about that? That was a pretty good finishing round. So that, guys, is the Roswell Bags Martian. Pretty cool. If you can get this carpet slowed down, get it nice and broken in. I mean, it's a really soft feel material, which I really like. If you can get that nice and broken in and slowed down enough, man, this bag is dangerous, you know. And once that gets broken in and slow, the fast side's going to get broken in, a little softer, a little more pliable. It's going to be solid. Just a really, really good bag. So that, guys, is the short and sweet on the Roswell Bags Martian. If you guys like this one, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your buddies, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.